today. From M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The winner here gets a ticket to Tampa. The loser stays home, and we are underway in the AFC Championship game. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special team, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Tennessee.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, the Titan ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 40.
Now it's Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He was brought down.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis.
The ball carrier.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. These two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago. And really, along with the Titans win the previous week in Foxborough, it was one of them. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Derek Wolfe. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
yeah,
no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson rolling to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson on the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jannard Avery able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. They go play action with Jackson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He uncorks it for Snead, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 37-yard.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Henry's got it out on the left side.
Tannehill's pass.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Gun, Tannehill. Throw left side complete. It's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
The end of the 3rd quarter with the score all time.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Jackson steps away. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Second and 4 at the Titans' 25-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. And he takes this for 3 to the 29. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in a freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there?
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Here's Tannehill. Out to the right to Humphries. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Pernell McPhee gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Jackson off the play fake. And going deep downfield for... He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And brought down, but but not before they're inside the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Jackson.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints, and they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl, and they won that one. They beat the Colts, correct?
Yep. A couple of the more memorable ones for sure. Forced out to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
That's good.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
It's going to be a long day.
And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl. Well, a Lombardi trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.